Hey everyone, this is Enlightened Drunk. I'm back for a daily today on February 9th, 2016. Looks like we have an Eve run. Alright. So this is an XL floor. So we're gonna wanna... I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Might not be the smartest thing, but I think it's going to help us, prevent us from taking damage on this floor. Personally, hopefully. So yeah, we'll kind of see. Since it is an XL floor, it's going to be a little tricky, but getting that first deal with the devil is going to help out, especially as Eve. Just so that way you don't have to hold on to the razor blade the entire time. Ooh, that room was scary. Shouldn't have been so scary, but I played it kind of poorly. But ended up not getting punished for it. Yeah. This is a really small XL floor. I know it is a, first floor, but still it seems small. But that's all right. I'll take it. Less chance to die. Famine's not too hard, especially regular famine. I meant to stay on the above him or below him. I'm usually better at that, but we've already got him to the second phase. Doing good so far. Ball of bandages is going to be nice. We'll do this, then do this. My only question is, does this improve our damage? Because the razor does, but then we don't have the Whore of Babylon visual effect, but I think we still have it active. I'm not sure, though. Got that pretty easily. Caffeine pill will help us for the speed. Rotten Baby. We'll take it. Figured I'd go ahead and take the pill, since any health up or bad trip wouldn't matter, and I could figure it out quickly. I'm gonna wait on those golden chests. I just don't see it being worth it immediately, but we'll see. I'll probably go back later if we can get like one more key. Well, there we go. We'll finish out this direction and just see how things go. Little Gish is actually quite nice in my opinion. The Rotten Baby's also great. We're doing pretty solid damage for floor 2. With the Rotten Baby, the Little Gish is good for the utility, and then oh good, they're the straight shooters and not. I don't know what it is, but the guys that shoot in 3 directions, I can't. My brain can't process how to dodge those correctly when they're both on the same side. It is the worst. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. If we can get it unpaused. Get the... I'd really like to do these in the morning, just because I think it'd be, it'd be more interesting to watch. But, Kidney Bean, even though it's just not better. It is better, but it's not. It just... we could go into the shop, but we just don't have enough money to make it work, so I don't see why we would. I'm gonna open up these chests. Well, at least we got money. Didn't get any keys out of it, so we are gonna be a little low on keys. Oh, well, at least we got one back, so that room was worth it for us. Let's see. Let's check up here real quick. Do that. Oh my god, that was awful. Oh, that hurt so bad. I didn't see them. Because that's going to ruin our deal with the devil chance. That is painful, but at least we have enough money. Yeah, we'll do this and this, and just go ahead and blow him up. It'll luck up. Yeah, that's pretty painful on the. I shouldn't have taken that. I mean, it wasn't. It was just I didn't see them, and that's why it's awful. I probably should have taken damage there, though. That was pure luck. Still doing pretty good, though. Got a good time going. Decent bit of money. Consumables aren't terrible. 2 keys, 2 bombs. You know, not too bad. It looks like that could be our super secret room there. I think I'm gonna go try to look for it. Shouldn't have. Ooh, that was bad, but I still got half a spirit heart for the next floor. Boy, that was he had good shot speed there. I somehow still what? Well, I guess I got the bonus, but I took one on the last floor, so that just wasn't probable. Whatever. Won't complain. Do that. Do this. I could have taken the razor, but I've only got 1 heart, and I'm already locked into deals with the devil. So, Algas. Degauss, Algas, Degauss, doing good on Spirit Hearts, on Zeus, Laos, take it since we have nothing, pick up the Algas, and keep on going. Keep on rolling. Don't know where we'll use the Algas rune, but you know, maybe if we find a bloat fight or something like that. Shouldn't have taken that, but might take damage in here. This is going to be a little tricky of a room. Yeah. I thought we were actually safe, but that's alright. I could go into that arcade and maybe play it a little bit, but it seems like a pretty heavy time investment for not a whole lot of reward. I might do it if I can, if I'm like a cent or two short of buying something in the shop on this floor, but thank you, poop. Thank you, bombs. Yeah, this room isn't as bad as the room with where they're on both walls, but it's still a little tough to pick up sometimes. Full health. Good to know, I suppose. Oh, I kind of figured I might take damage there. I should have used the 7-cent chaos. Why not? Balls of steel, very handy. Just go ahead and do that for the increased deal with the devil chance. So chaos. It's one of those items that, like, if you win a run, you're like, oh, I love it, and then if you lose it, you're like, oh, chaos. That I should have never taken damage there. Got a lot of different pills. I need to... I should have taken damage there. I need to calm down a little bit. I'm taking just some bad damage, and I was doing really well on the first 2 floors. And we're still not doing terrible, but... Like, right there, I get in a hurry, and I take damage where I shouldn't. Because I've taken probably, like this floor, I've taken most of the damage. And I just shouldn't be. Book of Secrets or Head of Krampus? That's actually a tough one. Where are we going to? Caves 2. I probably wasted a lot of time there. We're on sketch, like we're doing all right on time. That's why I didn't take it. Because yeah, if we were at like 12 minutes, I mean we're 3 minutes ahead of schedule. So we're doing all right. And so the Krampus's head will be better. Because, we're going to want to explore the entire floors if we can. It's still a good item. I mean, that's why I was trying to... But, honestly, the Head of Krampus will allow us to clear big rooms fast. So it's going to allow us to explore just as much. Like, save just as much time. But get a higher point bonus. That was my thinking, at least. If it works out like that, is a different story. I thought that was the other one. We're alright, though. Don't run there. Good. I'm very impressed that I didn't take damage there, because I'm like, I'm going to run back in this room, forget there's spikes. And I didn't. Got that. Small rock. Thank you. That's like our first damage up in a while. We got the... Thank goodness for this... ooh, and here's another one. Get some more spirit hearts. Ooh, there's 2 spirit hearts. Kind of figured... Greed's just... I don't know why. I can do super greed, but greed just... I can't dodge him. Still took damage, and the bloat died in about a second. I'm gonna wait on that, because if there's not, yeah. That's why. Because I do not want that if... and I could have taken the deal with the devil, I guess, if I wanted to, but it would just decrease my chance on the next floor. And, so yeah, not gonna do that. I was maybe just going to go explore a little... Well, again, we're really ahead of schedule, so... No reason not to. We ought to be able to get to boss rush easily. I guess, you know, and I mean a few minutes ahead of schedule. Curse of the Maze. We have had a wide variety of pills this run. That was a fast shot. Yeah, I need to slow down, because, I mean, I'm playing decent, like, you know, I'm making some good dodges when I actually dodge, but then I just take damage, and then you're like, oh, why did I try so hard earlier? Ooh, and here's a tinted rock. Is it 1240? Still doing good on time. Might take some damage here. I'm bad at these hearts. Yeah. And I should have used Krampus's head. I'm playing too much coulda, shoulda, woulda. We're gonna have a more can-do attitude from now on. Jeez, maybe I shouldn't have explored. I had wasted about a heart or two exploring, but will that pay off in the end? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Try for a secret room. Yep. Still got this Alga's rune. Probably end up using it on the Hush fight if nothing else. Oh, don't do this to me. So next floor, gonna try to find the boss room pretty early so I don't have to worry about missing anything. Go ahead and go on down. Still, what, 2 minutes 15 seconds ahead of schedule. Yeah, we've got the since we had the Krampus's head, I figured, yeah, and it was worth it. We got the black candle, gives us a spirit heart, which just would have been worth it alone, and then we get the curse protection. Very nice utility, and the bosses aren't too hard. Monstro 2, we didn't get hit by him, and we shouldn't get hit by Loki here. Good to go. We'll go up, I guess. Guppy's collar. First Guppy item. Probably not going to get Guppy this run, but might be one of our secret rooms there. Doesn't look like it. This room is awful. I guess that's how, you know, that's the first time I've ever, maybe not the first, but one of the first. So you do that middle one last, because I have not figured out, I was trying to figure out how to do that forever and not take damage there. Ooh. Might be the boss rush. Ooh, I thought the Krampus's head would have been handy here. I was just letting the rotten baby take care of it there. And I don't take any damage from these guys. Those guys feel easier than the white ones for some reason. Nope. Don't want the amnesia. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Oh, neither of these are really worth it. But the Spirit Heart is, I suppose. And we can check out perks. Bob's Curse. Yeah, we'll just do that. Hold on to the rest of this in case, you know, we find a beggar or something. I mean, I could buy the bomb, but I've already got 11. I'm not too worried about it. Looks like we're going towards the boss right now. Probably go back and pick up stuff. Just since we're so ahead of schedule. The Hermit. So what I'll do, run back, then I can use the Hermit to teleport back partially. And see if we can't also find a secret room on the way. I don't see any obvious locations for the secret room. I'll probably actually trade a bomb for a key there, just to... Ooh, this will work out really well. That increase our deal with the double chance. Then, yeah, let's go trade a bomb for a key. We can pick up the Alga's rune, and I don't know where the secret room is. There's no 3 surrounding, so it's got to be in a corner. But I'm not worried about it. We'll just leave it. And, yep. Go ahead and pick up that. Go here. Ooh, Dark Judas. If we can find some Spirit Hearts, that'll probably be... Oh, damn it, why didn't we... Oh. So, wait. Again, let me pause it, because I think Dark... Alright, it's actually what I thought, so I'm going to do this, then I'll walk outside... Big damage penalty, but I think the damage I'm going to get is going to be worth it. Okay, got the... So let's do this. Don't work for us, Guppy. Okay, yep. Now we do this, this, this. We took a decent bit of damage doing that, but I think it's going to be worth it. Then Gimpy or 99 bombs. We'll do 99 bombs. You could argue for either, but we were kind of low on bombs, and if we get a cool bomb synergy, might be worth it. Actually, Gimpy makes a lot more sense now that I think about it, but whatever. I don't think either are game-changing exactly. Should have taken damage there. Took out the did get hit once by the cage, but you just kind of expect that. He's a tough boss. Damage isn't great still, even with the Dark Judas multiplier, which is surprising. Not terrible, but I hate that they did that with. It makes Krampus's head so much worse, just because if it did one or the other, it wouldn't be that bad, but since it does both, it's inconsistent. So, yeah, we'll see if that Judas's shadow play was worth it. Biggest problem now is here we're going to have less health for a sack room overall because we wasted a decent amount. But I still think it's going to be worth it, just because even with this, we're not doing a ton of damage. So I think if you don't do this, you're going to have a real tough time getting through boss rush and getting to Hush. Watch out for the creep. It's always tough identifying the creep when you have the blood already on the ground that looks very similar. Easy wave. Krampus's head was a good choice for us. I'm glad we at least made the right move there. I don't think I'm going to use Krampus's head here. Now, it was worth it there. Because surprisingly, I was almost more worried about the fistula than the adversary. Oh! Then again, Mask of Infamy would have been good to use too, but I'm just... In this big room, it's so you can't see the parts, and they'll just come at random angles. Oh, Mask of Infamy is always tough. Especially with low shot speed like this. there. These guys are just too easy. We're still waiting on Mega Fatty, I suppose, and the Maw. He's not too bad, though. Maybe I'm being too sparing, but I don't know. I'm pretty. You could have made a case for using it right there. This is not worth using it, though. So we'll see. We've got Chaos, so we can still get Guppy. We've only got one item. If I'm Butterbean. I don't think so. Well, so our time's still alright, 22:45. Kind of my plan, and this is my general strategy, unless we're just crazy good for time, you know, go through the Womb 1. If you find the boss fight right away, just do it. And then take your time on Womb 2. Just so that way you can get to the Hush, not have to worry about it. If I'm correct, we only got hit once during that boss rush, which is pretty impressive, I think. Because we didn't just have knocked, you know, we had good damage, but not insanely good damage. I'm not gonna, that challenge room would did take a hit there. I'm a little worried about Hush, but we do have an Alga's rune, I suppose. So I guess I shouldn't be all that worried. We've got enough money to buy a heart and an item. We should get 2, if not 3 more items out of it. It should be worth it. But just a few more spirit hearts would be nice. We haven't taken that much bad damage later on. Looks like we're going to end up exploring most of this floor anyways, but that's alright. Now, just a spirit, a tinted rock, balls of steel pill. There's quite a few things that would really, not getting hit by the troll bomb. I didn't know they could spawn other guys. Oh, shoot, these guys are flying. I do have 99 bombs, so I need to keep using those. It's even questionable whether it was worth using there, but... Oh, and I still took damage? That's terrible. Okay, well we did get Mom's Knife, which I just realized makes Hush even harder, but we did get 3 Spirit Hearts. And how we took damage right there... that's embarrassing. But the Mom's Knife... So, the Alga's rune, that's going to give us 30 seconds of a ton of Mom's Knife damage. And with the ball of bandages, we should be sitting pretty decent. Our damage still isn't insane, but I think it would be really nice if we just took no damage and maybe picked up a Spirit Heart or 2. I can't believe I took damage against Blastuses. Yeah, I didn't shoot there because I was like, just dodge, then control. We're in no rush to really get to the fight. We ought to, especially with Mom's Knife, we ought to plow through this floor, even with taking my time. How did I take damage there? Like, I was at the very top, and usually they won't allow that guy to hit you, just because you can't dodge him. Unless that's just false, and it's just pretty much guaranteed damage. Maybe I did move. just a little annoying because every hit matters. Let's keep exploring a little bit. We'll check out the double key room. Got plenty of keys even with the hush. Fight a 2 room. Oh shoot, I didn't record when I left the 2-pip room. Well, basically, 2-pip room rolls all pickups in the room. Didn't do anything. Lost a bit of health. Got down to the hush fight. Now I'm deciding I've got Sacred Heart and 9 lives, and I've got Guppy's head in the other room. Guppy doesn't do a whole lot with Mom's Knife, but also I don't think Sacred Heart does. Okay, so this might seem like a weird choice, but I actually think that I spent all this time. That's going to do a lot more damage the other way, but I just realized I still want to do the transfer, the sack room, and so having all that extra life is going to count. Plus, Guppy's still really good with the flies. I think it was going to be more damage the other way, but not much. I mean, actually, probably a decent amount, but the sack. This is for the sack room, and that's the play we're gonna have to go for. Because our damage is still going to be... I mean, our damage is still good. We have Mom's Knife. And Dark Judas and Whore of Babylon and Small Rock. Yeah, I mean, we're just destroying Hush right now. My plan is to use the Alga's room when... now. I hope he doesn't... I was going to try to wait till the last phase. Oh, he's going to stay down the entire time, isn't he? Don't take too much damage. No! Oh my god. I really didn't think I was going to make it there. We're going to lose Whore of Babylon, but I don't care. Let's go ahead and get the Fool card. Yeah, Sacred Heart would have helped out too. But I think this is, if this allows us to go down to the sack, or to the, the dark room, then it's going to pay off a lot more. Contract from Below, good item. We can get an extra Spirit Heart. The dark room, getting an extra item on every thing is going to be crazy. Still could use some health. We do a lot of damage, but sometimes it's just hard to avoid taking damage. And actually, looking back, I knew that was going to happen. How did that happen? Oh, I see how it happened. Do I want the left hand? Not particularly. I'm already Guppy. Now I am going to blow up everything in here. Try to get... That's exactly what I wanted it for. Just one spirit heart is going to make a world of difference. Fool out of there. That might be our secret room right there. There we go. Don't think so. See if we can get a bit of extra money. Nope. So yeah, long-term plan this game is try to find, for the rest of the game, try to find a sack room, see if we can't take advantage of it. If not, then just kill, you know. Oh, that was bad. I didn't see that it was a cursed chest, but I also didn't see that guy, but just got lucky. So, win some, you lose some. But yeah, try to take advantage of it. I think even with you know, if we can get like 1 or 2 spirit hearts, I think we'll be able to beat all the rooms on the dark room. We're just, I mean, we're trucking through enemies right now. Really, almost honestly, like a speed upgrade would help more than anything else. The speed and a bit of health. It really wants me to take the left hand. Go ahead and attempt the... There's the secret room. And that's nice. That gives me 1 extra health upgrade. Still haven't found a sack room. Might not be one on this floor. But... See, I actually like the whole sack room fighting, you know, like teleport strategy, especially like when you can do it in the shoal or the cathedral, just because it makes it so, you know, doing it before then it's kind of like a gamble on usually the hush or boss rush. You know, doing those is more important than doing the other ones. But so yeah, killed him, took 1 hit, but I don't feel too bad about that. I kind of figured I'd take 1 hit. I'm just too slow to be able to dodge easily. Oh, the dream. Well, let's just go at it. We didn't miss any... Oh, we did miss 1 red heart back there. I'm going to pick it up just to... because every hit's going to matter. We might, you know, if I get down to my last life, obviously I won't use it and I'll just leave. And we won't rank nearly as well due to a high damage penalty. But I think in that many hits, especially because you usually pick up a spirit heart or 2, we should be able to make it work. Then, if we don't get any spirit hearts, we might just die on the dark room. But it's a gamble. I just realized that if we die, that like if something spawns that I don't think this is gonna work. And if it doesn't, so be it. I'll have wasted quite a few points and won't rank as well. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Can we still get the other one? Oh, it doesn't matter. Because we can't do Mega Satan anyways. Alright, we did it. The dream! And I've got a lot of health, so we ought to be set now. We can do the entirety of this room, and yeah, we ought to rank. I wouldn't say. I'm gonna guess maybe top 100, just because this wasn't. Did you see that? That was. I hate that they've offset the time that they explode by like a half a second. I'm not used to that, so they can shoot each other across the room. Shouldn't have taken damage there. Don't die on the dark room. It's something that I don't think a ton of people found, but the people who did find it are probably going to rank a good bit better than us, just because we've taken a lot of unnecessary damage. Everyone's going to have to take the sack room damage, but I've taken a lot of damage otherwise that I didn't need to take, and I think that's going to be our big downfall. And that's, you know, anyone's, if you're trying to go for, you know, some of the top scores, that's going to be where, you know, it really separates the tiers. And that's, you know, that's the fun thing about the daily, is that it's a very, you know, like there's multiple levels to the scoring. There's the, you know, the small stuff of taking, you know, the very small stuff of like time, taking, regular items, then to like the slightly bigger stuff of consumable drops and pickups, then to the even you know, then to the damage, and then finally to like, you know, can you do boss rush, the hush, and sack room teleports. And those are, you know, so those are the most important things. Then try to avoid taking damage, then try to, you know, improve your consumable pickups. Well, I forgot swag bonus, so do your exploration bonus. Explore everything, then do consumables, and last but not least, if you're right at the end, don't take the extra item if you don't have to, if it doesn't help you at all. But it's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. Like I've said it that if that item would have prevented you from taking one extra hit, then it's more than worth its weight. So, see if we can't find. I'm going to go back, finish up these last rooms. Yeah, that looked like it. Didn't need Cambion Conception. That was something I probably could have avoided as I'm talking about it, but it's easier to coach than to play, you know. Get a few extra rooms in here. Try not to take any damage, because that will have made it not worth it, but... And I want to learn, does exploration on the later floors give you a higher bonus than on the earlier floors? I was kind of under that impression, so, you know, I always try to explore the entirety of the dark room. But... And we'll try like 1 or 2 super secret room locations. Try in this corner. No. Try it there. And try... Can't be there, so it could be there. Nope. Figured I'd take one hit on this fight, but not bad. Alright. Yeah, 11,000 damage penalty. I knew that was going to happen. And I mean, heck, that almost makes up for, yeah, didn't do top 100. Maybe on Greedbutt, I'll be in the hundreds. But, anyway, still a good daily. That's that early damage. If I could have avoided that early damage, I probably would have been 40, 50, maybe even higher. But, you know, that's something to work towards. I'm pretty happy with the teleport plays. But, anyways, Sin Light and Drunk, thanks for watching.